Hello everyone, my name is Genevieve and this is probably going to be the first video on my channel that I've made showing my face, which is kind of bazonkers. I love shaving my leg. Well, actually I hate shaving my legs, but I love the feeling afterwards. They're so silky and smooth and nice. So we're going to be talking about my 5 top YouTubers of all time, because why not? This is a very heated topic of discussion, and honestly, whatever you say is fucking wrong, and I'm right. So when you're clicking on this video, you know who already won, okay? These YouTubers are my favorites for a couple of reasons. You know, there's a lot of them. The first reason is they're funny. The second reason is they're relatable. The third reason is they are different. The fourth reason is that they align with my values as a person. And the fifth, I think that was 5. Okay. So let's just get started. So my top YouTuber of all, okay, actually no. Let me tell you how I even got to YouTube, because I feel like everyone's story of how I got into YouTube, or like how they started watching YouTube, is different. It's completely different from everyone, right? I was like 8 or 9 years old, okay, and my mom got me an iPad, and understandably, I immediately like started going to Safari and trying to like look up stuff, right? Because that's what you do on Safari. So I saw this thing on the Apple store that was like YouTube, and I was like, what's YouTube? So I click on it, obviously, and it's a bunch of these videos. I'm like, 8 years old, there's videos on this computer? So I'm like, holy shit. So I immediately looked it up on my iPad when I got home. I was like, YouTube. And it pops up in the red fucking box, okay? And I'm like, holy shit. That's how I got into it. And now we're gonna get into the YouTubers that I started watching. So my number one YouTuber of all time is probably gonna have to be Markiplier.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. There's just some like video games that really get to me, you know, that he plays. And I'm not talking about Fortnite, okay? I'm talking about story mode games that really capture the heart, okay? And that is also what led me into my video game obsession when I was like 11 and 12. And I still game. I'm a gamer. I actually have my Xbox right there with my little pew pew pew. He really was the catalyst for a lot of like my other interests, basically. Number 2 is going to have to be PewDiePie.
What is this fucking shit?
He's different. He does what he wants, and honestly, I love that. And he has gone through a lot of phases with his YouTube channel. His videos have been all over the place, right? He started making Minecraft videos with his friends, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure. And he just started posting them, and Amnesia came out, and he like blew up, and a lot of people started liking him and watching him, and he is funny also, and he also does Let's Plays that I'm really like his Let's Plays are more funny, like they're funnier. Like Markiplier is funny, but he does Let's Plays that really capture the strings, you know what I mean? Because he's been there. He's had some troubles in his life, and he has been there, and he wants to help people. Stop turning off my computer. Drew Monson. Okay, Drew Monson is a very niche YouTuber.
Me, like while we're watching Naruto.
Little butter, little catwalk, big party.
That if you've ever watched Shane Dawson, by the way, I can talk about Shane Dawson. This is a whole other topic. I can talk about him literally for hours, okay? But I'm not going to. But hear me out, okay? Drew Monson is a friend of Shane Dawson, and honestly, I feel like that's how he really like got popular. Like he's been making YouTube videos since he was like 9 or whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know. since like 2007 or whatever it was, like when YouTube came out. And he's been making videos, and he doesn't do video games. He doesn't do any of that, right? He just does like comedy. Like he just does like talking to the camera, like kind of like this. And he talks about like a bunch of different stuff, and it's just very like relatable to like watch him. And he talks about like his depression, anxiety, like being like, you know, bipolar, or like possibly bipolar, like his OCD, and like I don't relate to half of that shit.
Be a fucking nerd so bad. Every nerdy guy that I went to high school with is like vaguely racist on Facebook now.
He makes me laugh, and honestly, he's real. He's real. He's totally real. Like, there's so many videos of his that I'm watching, and I'm like, this is like scarily accurate to my life and like what I think. Like, he's just so relatable. Also, look at my fucking room. Doesn't that look at that? Doesn't that look scary? Like, what the fuck? That doesn't even look okay. Actually, soft white underbelly.
Where do you grow up?
Kansas City, Missouri.
But I'm calling me a racist is true. I'm a racist. Damn right.
So, soft white underbelly is a specific YouTube channel that is nothing like any of the other YouTubers that I just said. It basically takes like crackheads from like Skid Row and like a bunch of other insane fucking people, and they put them on camera. And basically they explain like their life story and where they came from, why they're so fucked in the fucking head. And honestly, just like everything that led up to them. So like most of them are like strippers, 14-year-old prostitutes, like, you know, mafia people, like schizophrenic, serial killer, or like whatever, you know what I mean? And look, I'm majoring in psychology. I jerk off to that shit. Okay, not actually. No, I don't actually. That shit is so cool, and I feel like no one really takes the time of day to like watch the videos, because like the videos are long. I'm not even gonna lie, they're long. They're like literally an hour to an hour and a half long. Well, 45 minutes to like an hour and a half. They're long. So unless you haven't really like experienced what those people are going through or like expressing, it's hard to watch. But because I'm different and I'm just like that, I love those videos, and I think they're super fucking cool. They're definitely very like unique and out there, and just, I don't know, it's just a very different channel, and there's not a lot like him. I mean, let's be honest, he's super cool. So the last one is near and dear to my heart, and it's probably going to be combined with another YouTuber. So do you guys remember Daniel Howell?
Strong. Yeah.
I was so afraid.
He is a comedian, and he's from England, or like London. Yeah, London, I think. Or Britain. I don't even, one of those shits. I don't even know. Well, I should know because he's in my top YouTubers. But he is another very relatable YouTuber. When I was depressed in like 2020 and 2021 during COVID, that's when his coming out video came out. And that's when I was a fan of him like before that video came out. But like another part of my curiosity with him was like, is he gay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would watch a video of his and be like, that motherfucker is gay, but he claims he's not, so why is he being gay? Why are you gay? So when that video came out, I was like me already knowing, like that he's gay, you know? And it just honestly created a lot of respect for him, from me, and I started like watching his videos all over again. And you know, he makes like funny skits and like relatable. I keep looking back at my room because I'm like, there's something in there. He makes like relatable content, dude, and it's really fucking hilarious. And honestly, like, he is, again, very different from like a lot of YouTubers, and he's emo as fuck, and so am I. Spiel on Daniel Howell. So the one that combines with them is Emma's MySpace. We're about to get in some weird shit, okay? So I like ASMR. I know. You don't unsubscribe. Please don't go away, mommy. Do the Z thing, like, you know, like the blue and like the blue clouds, like whatever the fuck. So Emma's MySpace is a ASMR artist, and she does like amazing content, and she's really funny and like relatable, and she's really hot. So that kind of also adds to the likingness, but also she's just really good at ASMR, and that's it. So I hope you liked my video. If you did, give it a big ol' thumbs up and a little subscribing button. Click that, because that's really important. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Goodbye.